Welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Connect to Physics. So in today's topic we are going to discuss about semiconductor laser. So in part 4, that means in earlier video we have discussed about helium and neon laser, its construction and working. So here also in this class we are going to discuss about semiconductor laser diode construction as well as working principle. Now before to moving on to the diagram, first we'll discuss the basic thing about semiconductor. Semiconductor means the property which lies in between conductor and insulator. That phenomena is called as semiconductor. Now, these semiconductor classified into two types. One is intrinsic semiconductor, second one is extrinsic semiconductor. So we know that the pure semiconductor called as intrinsic and impure semiconductor called as extrinsic semiconductor. On the basis of doping level, again these extrinsic semiconductor classified into two types. One is P type, another one is N type. So this is the basic information. Now in this topic another two important things are there. First one is forward bias and second one is reverse bias. So forward bias means positive terminal of a battery is connected to P region, negative terminal of battery is connected to N region. This phenomena is called as forward bias. And reverse bias means positive terminal of battery is connected to N region, negative terminal of battery is connected to P region. That is called as reverse bias. Okay, now moving on to the figure. See here in this the important things what we are using means this is an semiconductor laser. So here which semiconductor we are going to use means that is gallium arsenide. Okay, so we are using gallium arsenide. Now why we are going to use this gallium arsenide means this which is heavily doped semiconductor. Okay, usually we heard about the best example for semiconductor is silicon and germanium. Okay, but here we are going to use gallium and arsenide because of its heavily doping. Now in this you can see that this is a semiconductor diode laser. Now this is metallized surface. Okay, two surfaces are metallized, and here also we are going to use partially silvered mirror and fully silvered mirror. So from the partially silvered mirror only the laser beam will come out, and this here there will be a junction inside in this semiconductor, that is P and N type junction, that is also called as active medium. Okay, now first I will define what do you mean by semiconductor laser diode means. A semiconductor laser diode is specially designed, okay, PN junction diode to emit coherent beam of light in forward bias condition. Clear? Semiconductor diode laser means a specially designed PN junction device which emits coherent beam of light when it is in forward bias conditioning. This is called as semiconductor diode laser. Moving on to the construction, the first important point in the construction, this gallium arsenide which consisting P and N region. This is the first point. Okay, the first point I will write the gallium arsenide which consists P and N region. Okay, the second important point, this N region is doped with tellurium. N region doped with tellurium, and P region that is doped with zinc. This is the second important point in the construction. Okay, now if we are doping tellurium and zinc inside that gallium arsenide means maybe there will be some concentration of that compound. So here our third important point, we are going to talk on the concentration. Now so the concentration of PN region is 10 to the power of 17 is for P region, and 10 to the power of 19 is for N region. Okay, that is in the form of centimeter cube. So this is the doping ratio of this gallium arsenide. Clear? The tellurium as well as zinc we are doping in the concentration range, that is 10 to the power of 17 to 10 to the power of 19 okay, centimeter cube. This is the third important point. Now the fourth important point, the top and the bottom surface, you just think this is a three-dimensional image. Okay, this is surface top and this is down. So these two surfaces are metallized. Why we are going to metallize these two surfaces means to make the forward bias conditioning. We want the charges will move from one surface to another surface. So that's why we are going to use metallized surface, top and bottom surface. And the second, see these front and rear surface. Okay, the front and rear surface, they are very hard. Why? We want to avoid the lasing action from that source. From that surfaces, we want to avoid the lasing action. This is the second thing. And the third important point, these perpendicular planes here are there. One is partially silvered, another one is fully silvered mirror. So they are polished surface. Okay, one is partially polished surface and this is fully polished surface. Clear? This is our fourth point. Now the last point, see here in this PN junction, this junction which has the thickness, okay, the thickness of that junction is 1 to 100 micrometer. Clear? So these are the important parameter which comes under construction of semiconductor laser. I hope you have understand. Now moving on to the working principle, I will remove this. So now moving on to the working principle. So here we are going to understand the working principle on the basis of energy level diagram. So here you just observe this is the P region, okay, and this is the N region. In between, that is we are going to call it as a junction. So here I have written EFP, that is Fermi level of this P region. Okay, FP is nothing but Fermi level of P region. Fermi energy or Fermi level means, for example, Fermi energy means at absolute 0 degree Kelvin or temperature, the amount of energy electron possess, that is called as Fermi energy. And Fermi level means the highest energy level occupied by electron at 0 degree Kelvin, that is called as Fermi level. So here in this case, Fermi level is below to this valence band in P region and Fermi level in N region is above to this conduction band. Now in between these there will be a junction that is called PN junction. Okay. Now in the case of forward bias condition, we know that forward bias means positive terminal of battery is connected to P region, negative terminal of battery is connected to N region, that is called forward bias. So in the case of forward bias conditioning, what happen? So the electron from this N region, okay, the majority charge carriers of N region is electron and the majority charge carriers of P region is holes. That this concept I think all of you know that. So that's why when the diode is in forward bias conditioning, the N region, so they from this electron which jumps from this junction, clear? So यहाँ पे जो N region में electrons present है, they are going to jump to this junction, and from the P region holes will jump. So once these two electron and hole which enter into the junction, there will be a recombination of electron and hole takes place. That recombination leads to the spontaneous emission. Okay, so spontaneous emission is nothing but that electron will come from excitation state to ground state by releasing a photon of energy. That is called as spontaneous emission. Clear? तो यहाँ पे spontaneous emission कब हो रहा? N टाइप से इलेक्ट्रॉन जंक्शन में आ जा रहा और P टाइप से होल जंक्शन में आ जा रहा, तो वहां पे रिकॉम्बिनेशन प्रोसेस हो जा रहा. उस रिकॉम्बिनेशन के वजह से जो है स्पॉन्टेनियस एमिशन वहां पे प्रोसेस कैरी आउट कर रहा. सो दैट स्पॉन्टेनियस एमिशन लीड दिस वेवलेंथ ऑफ एनर्जी विल कम आउट. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट क्या प्रोसेस है? व्हेन द करंट रीचेस टू इट्स थ्रेशोल्ड वैल्यू, जब करंट उसके थ्रेशोल्ड वैल्यू पे पहुंच के चले जाता, at that time what happen, what we'll see, so large concentration of electron and large concentration of hole enter towards into the junction. So at that time what happen, जब एक ही यहाँ पे spontaneous प्रोसेस के टाइम पे सिर्फ एक इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ पे आ जा रहा था, बट इन द केस थ्रेशोल्ड वैल्यू को जब रीच करता करंट, एट दैट टाइम लार्ज नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड होल रिकॉम्बिनेशन विल टेक्स प्लेस and the spontaneous emission will happens repeatedly. So that leads the laser beam will come out from that active medium. In the figure I have written PN junction के जो एक्चुअली जो पैरामीटर है PN junction डिवाइस का, उसको हम बोलते हैं एक्टिव मीडियम बोल के। तो उसी एक्टिव मीडियम से जो है सेमीकंडक्टर लेजर बीम जो है बाहर चले जाता। क्लियर? सो spontaneous emission that leads to the active medium from where the electrons or the you can call it as a semiconductor laser will come out. Okay, the maximum wavelength we will achieve in semiconductor laser, that is 0.8 micrometer. Okay, so this 0.8 micrometer which comes in the IR region. So this is the working principle of semiconductor diode laser. I hope that all of you have understand. If you have any doubt, you just put the comment. I'll try to answer for this. If you like my video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching my channel.